The manufacturing renaissance has begun. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, there were 364,000 manufacturing job openings in January. That's up 40,000 from last October. Now there's only one problem, and it's all about skills. Now, last month, the manufacturers in the Philadelphia area were asked a supplemental question during the Fed survey, and their replies were eye-opening. In fact, more than 60% say there's a labor shortage, but 68% point to a skills mismatch. Now, what's even more amazing is that the skills mismatch, it's not about computers. Heck, they say even basic reading and writing are bigger challenges than computers, but it's the ability for people to actually use these machines and these tools. And what makes this even more remarkable, almost 88% of these jobs that are ready right now, they do not require a college degree. But there are organizations like the Louisiana Economic Development, LED program, that's out there working. In fact, they've got 9 areas of economic development, including technical training. The great news is that we're on the cusp of a manufacturing renaissance, and this is the moment to seize it. Joining me by phone now to discuss is the executive director of the Louisiana Economic Development Program, Paul Helton. Paul, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Charles.
Paul, when I look at these numbers and I look at the jobs out there, and the fact is, these manufacturers are saying we have the jobs, but we don't have the folks who can do them, and we don't teach this in high school anymore. So what's the solution? Is it operations like yours?
I think that operations like ours are definitely part of the solution, but they're not the whole solution. It really encompasses using both the technical colleges, the community colleges, and even into the high schools, and creating those different certificates and those programs that kids can go through to go ahead and obtain those necessary skills.
You know, at the turn of the century, America embraced that sort of German educational system that created a great industrial might. I mean, we know Germany is an amazing industrial country, and then we gave it away. Do you think that the notion that everyone has to be a STEM graduate, science, technology, engineering, math, is overblown, and we need to start getting these kids an education where this job's waiting for them right now?
I absolutely agree with that. One of the things that the businesses are saying to us is that, they're not looking for this 4-year degree. And as a matter of fact, the 4-year degree only applies to a very small amount of jobs that are out there. What they're really looking for is really just the demonstrated skills that they need to go ahead and run these welding machines, the machining machines, all of these other pieces. And just like you had put in the graphic earlier, even down to reading and writing skills, being able to use precision measuring tools, any of those pieces.
Paul, there are some folks out there who think, well, government shouldn't be involved in this at all. But I say, if the folks in Vegas are going to spend $700 million on a football stadium, why not take taxpayer money to beef up the citizens of these states? You guys have a pretty good relationship with the state of Louisiana, right?
Oh, absolutely. And, the state of Louisiana is a major player with this, mainly because what we're trying to do is to try to take those assets and then roll it back into the schools that we use to go ahead and deliver these skills training.
Give us an idea, because we don't have much time, but I want people to understand that your program has been around for a while, the kind of success that you've had, and how you've helped people get back into the job market.
Absolutely. Over the course of our program, so far we've worked with over 160 companies, and we've helped to place 25,000 people, over 25,000 people into the different industries.
Paul, I got to tell you, what you're doing is great stuff. It's a model for everyone, and I want the folks out there to know we are in the midst, right on the cusp, of a manufacturing renaissance in this country. There are a lot of jobs out there. You don't have to have a 4-year degree, but you need skills.